Today is December the 23rd. Today, we look at the 7 trumpets of Revelation. Reading through the Bible in a year today, I'd like you to read Revelation chapters 8 to 11. Here, we see the 7 trumpets. Now, from 4 through 7, we had 7 seals that were broken. Really, in 4 to 7, just 6 seals were opened. Then in chapter 8, the 7th seal is opened. There's silence in heaven for about a half an hour. And then 7 angels come out, and they are each given a trumpet. There are 7 trumpets now. And immediately, they begin to sound the trumpets, one after the other. There are 4 trumpets sounded in chapter 8, and every time one of them sounds, something terrible happens in the earth, natural disasters. Then in chapter 9 and 10, we have the 5th trumpet, which brings the first terror, the 6th trumpet, which brings the second terror, and then finally the 7th trumpet, which brings the 3rd terror. There are also in the middle, during the 6th trumpet, 7 thunders that are mentioned in chapter 10, verse 3. John begins to write down what the 7 thunders say, and the angel tells him, no, this must be kept secret. John is letting us know that not everything is revealed in the book of Revelation. There are still secrets there. Chapter 11 tells us about the 2 witnesses who come and speak. The witnesses are eventually killed, but they are brought back to life. There's a repetition of 3.5 years, 3.5 days, 3.5 months. There are references to 1,260 days. Guess what? That is 42 months, which is 3.5 years. This reference give rise to some believing that the rapture, a great tribulation, will take place for 3.5 years. The rapture will occur. Remember, the rapture is not mentioned in the book of Revelation. And then there is a final 3.5 years ending the tribulation. We don't know for sure exactly how all of that is going to shake out. We do, however, know that because of the witnesses, apparently it is our responsibility also to speak up, to share, to let our voice be heard. At the very end of chapter 11, there is one verse that's unusual. Just after the 7th angel blows the 7th trumpet. Chapter 11, verse 19, then in heaven, the temple of God was opened, and the ark of his covenant could be seen inside the temple. Lightning flashed, thunder crashed and roared. There was an earthquake, and there was a terrible hailstorm. What's that about? This is the only reference to the Ark of the Covenant in the entire New Testament. And it's telling us that the Ark of the Covenant is found in heaven. Now, if you'll remember in the book of Ezekiel in chapter 10, God's presence was lifted from the earth and it entered the temple. The Ark of the Covenant is historically the place where God's presence inhabits. Could it be that this is John's way of telling us that God has withdrawn his presence from earth? In the final days, Satan has full reign until the end of the book of Revelation, when Jesus comes to end everything. Like, follow, and subscribe to this devotional on whatever platform you use to listen to it. Email your questions to us at questions@becomehope.com. Enjoy this weekend in the church of your choice.